Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are back for the Asia session. Like I said, when would I lie? Why would I lie? Why? Why you running? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're here. Market is not open yet. We got about 8 minutes until market open for the Asia Open. Share. Right now, we're just kind of chilling. We are just chilling. Ugh, what a day though. What a day. We got the market opening now in about 7 minutes. Very choppy day to say the least. Not much action. We kind of pumped up, but other than that, we didn't get much action, to be honest. Not that much at all. So right now, we're just gonna wait to see what we get. Hopefully, we get some pretty decent price action for Asia. I'd love to try and pass some evals. I have 2 evals that I'll be trading tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna do the funded. If I'm feeling it, then I will. If not, then I won't. You know. As always, this stream is for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. Do not copy any of the trades you see me doing here. Like, nah, nothing. Do not copy me. Don't even look at my trades whenever I enter into a trade. Matter of fact, this stream is not even live. This is all AI. So none of this is real. So do not copy anything you see. Got about 6 minutes. All right. But while that happens, let's take a look at what happened on the daily chart. Insane recovery though. Honestly, I was expecting us to be in a bearish market. Chop down here, right? Maybe below 400, 600 and chop back down. But we go straight down, straight back up, and the bulls are just in control. They probably want to try to get this 600. I mean, you look at this candle here, not the most, extravagant candle, so good chance that they might want to try to come test it, which would put us at like 750 25 736, around that level. But let's go back to 3 minute. My VWAP is here. I am very thankful that we have that. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't, so it's kind of hit or miss. And the reason why it sometimes disappears because Tradeovate basically made it a paywall. If you want VWAP, you have to pay for it, but screw that, I'm not paying for it. I just trade price action either way. It's nice to just kind of have VWAP here. I guess it's the volume weighted average profile. And yeah, I mean, if you know what it is, you just do your own research, right? But we got about, these 4 minutes are coming by so slow. It's 4 minutes now. But let's take a look at what happened yesterday during Asia session to maybe try to get a general idea of what's happening. So we sold up and then we just completely kind of tanked. I actually traded it too. So I took this long actually because I got out the gym. I took long, it filled me out. And then on one of the other account, I went long here. I took a $500 loss and I was able to come back, break even, be about $53 in the positive. Let me just show you. I think it was this account right here. So it was this PA account. I was down, but then I managed to come back, and then I made some money today too. So brought it back, and that's where we're at. So I'm just glad I was able to save that account because I have multiple funded accounts, but I talk about this on stream as well, that when you have multiple funded accounts, it's very easy to just kind of hit the mindset of burn and churn, especially when you go on tilt and you lose one account. like the thought process, okay, well, you know what, I have a couple other more, so screw this one, let me just fault port, which is not the great idea. And that typically happens, you know, whenever I'm obviously losing and I'm tilted, right? Not good. So I'm glad I was able to save it. I just hate losing funded accounts, like with the passion. Obviously, it's no one else's fault, right? It's just my fault, but I hate losing it, so I'm glad I was able to save it. The past couple of ones that I tried to save on stream did not go too good, so I think my luck kind of, you know, played with me today. But right now, once the market opens, I'm just gonna be trading evals. Gonna be going pretty aggressive here, so we'll see what happens. But overall, like I said, I am we'll see how the market. If we get really good price action, then I might hop into the funded account, maybe trade some of them. Because I didn't even trade all my funded accounts today. I traded this one, and then I traded, I think, 59 to try to bring it back. It was 59 or 57. I think it was 59. Either way, I traded this one too, 65. I didn't touch this one, 64, because I was pretty burnt out after trading this funded account. And this is all saved. It's on my channel too, so you can just go watch the live recap of it if you think I'm lying. But market's about to open up here shortly. Got about a minute 10. So now we're just kind of waiting. So the market open, but while we wait, don't forget to subscribe, turn on that notification bell, because I am doing a giveaway once we hit 1,000 subscribers. I want to give away a few evaluation accounts, or it might be that or just cash giveaways. We'll see. I might just do like, shoot, I don't know, but I definitely want to do some sort of giveaway once we do hit that level. We're slowly approaching. We're coming up on halfway through it, so now we just gotta wait. But overall, yesterday open, we shot up. We're going to get the continuation of the bulls. Does that mean that tomorrow, or the New York session tomorrow, is going to be a bullish day? Because Fridays typically are, from my experiences, a little bit more trendy. Right? Okay, here we go. We're open. Got a little gap to the downside here. I'm gonna take a long here. I'm kind of full porting this eval right here, but I want to see us get a strong clean move, see if we can get a break back up to 59. Closes the gap, 45, and let's go straight to 59.25 would be absolutely beautiful. But if this comes back and then stops me out, then I guess burn the account. He is getting strong movement. Can we get the bulls to continue pushing? We just need to get above 50. It should be a pretty clean shot to 59. But it's probably not going to do that, huh? Knowing my luck, I'm probably going to get stopped out here before it wants to go up. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Probably should have taken profit up here too. What was that, 44? So about 10 points. Not bad. Not bad, dare I say. I dare say. Is it time to flip biases? Are we going down? I'm gonna just close out. I'm down in the hole already too, though, because the intraday trailing drawdown. So kind of tough. Let's just flip it. See if the market doesn't want to go up, does it want to come down? If you don't want to go up, do you want to come down? Want to be my want to do me a solid here, Nasdaq, and just dump off the face of Earth. Quick little 30-point bounce to the bottom. Let's see here. Do we get the bears to have enough strength? I think I'm down in the hole to 1,000. So if it goes back up to 1,000, then I'm screwed. big time. Because the trailing drawdown, it's an unfortunate thing. It kind of sucks trading with the trailing drawdown, but I've kind of gotten used to it because I trade another prop firm with daily payout set. To be honest, has the trailing drawdown. So by the time I came back to Apex, I was like, oh well, I'm already kind of accustomed to it. So I just trade the intraday drawdown ones now. All right, can we get a move here, Nasdaq? Can you just dump? It's having a little bit of resistance, trying to break down 25. 25 is holding us up. I think 25 was holding us up yesterday too. Some sort of 25 number. I remember that. All right, what's happening here? Yeah, I bet I get stopped out here before it goes down. I would not be surprised. Yep. Here we go. Now that I got stopped out, it's gonna go down the way I wanted to now. Let's take a look. ES pumping back up. I won't be streaming for long though, so if I blow this eval here too, then we move on. Let's see if we can get this flip back down to the downside. Doesn't seem like this Asia session is gonna be that good either way, so I'm glad I'm just on my evals today, not funded. Oh shoot, this is where they come to 59, huh? It's funny because I was initially long. I guess I should have just let it play out instead of chicken out. This is sometimes why you just let your trades play out, because you never know what's gonna happen. So with that being said, I'm gonna let this play out. Probably gonna get stopped out here too, to be honest. Going very heavy sizing. Market's not being not in the best of my favor right now. Oop. Sorry about that, y'all. Would be nice if we could close back below my entry, but if they close up here, they're probably gonna rocket up to 60s. Which would not be good for me, but What I see is get the rejection here. New 5 minute. Oh, 5 minute close bullish. Not a good look. This ain't a good look, folks. Not a good look. On the 5 minute, looks like my entry is probably turning to support. There's a 5 minute. My entry is turned into support. Oh, lovely. But let's flip it back down. My bread and butter is a 3 minute. I have the 5 minute pulled on my other chart as well, so it's on the other half of my screen. Oh, we went green for a short minute. Can we get this tank? Oh yeah, they're going for. They break 55s. I'm toast. They break 55. I'm a goner, dude. I'm a goner. Actually, I want to be sure I just raise that up. Although my first original take profit was at 59, so would I have hit that? Probably would have gotten stopped out both ways. They want that 55s. They break that. This account is toast. Or this eval. We can only wait now. Also, I think Apex's sales ended tonight too. Well, at least in 6 hours. So I want to do more, but also I blown a lot of evals past couple of days, so I'm trying to be smart about not spending too much now. Be a little bit better on my head. Okay. Looking clean. Can we just get this flush? And VWAP's in the way, so I can't tell where this stupid wick is at. Gosh, how's VWAP just so perfectly there? Alright, so it's down here. If we can break 33, it should be a pretty good flush. Would be amazing if we can come straight to 17, but I think it's going to be a little bit of a slugfest. Unless ES just wants to jump off a cliff. Would be nice. But that puts me in the profit a little bit now, so the trail and drawdown is now in effect. So I have less drawdown than I normally would have. There we go. Can we get a clean break? Would have been nice. I mean, if this turns into a bearish engulfing candle and we break below 33, that would be a strong move for the bears, but doesn't seem like that's going to be happening. Do we have enough juice from the bears? I probably should pull up. I want to check out Bookmap though. Let's go see if the dude is streaming it. My guy, are you streaming it today? Oh, he is. This guy's probably making bank, dude. All right, so we have order blocks at 255, makes sense, and 260. That's the closest one, so I think that's gonna draw liquidity towards it, which is not great, not what I want. And then we have a block down at 25,180, which is way down here. It's kind of a bit of a stretch if you ask me. And then above the 25,260, you have 25,300, which is way up here. From the way things are going, I don't know if they're gonna hit 300 tonight. I mean, it's very doable, but just don't know. Oh yeah, this is not being good. We closed Doji on the 5-minute. Look how perfect my entry turned into support though. It literally, if I would have gotten in long here, that would have been a sniper entry, but it's not. Now I'm just waiting for the inevitable. Will we be saved? Or also, if you're wondering, if you're just tuning in now, I typically do not trade. Well, typically, I do not trade my funded like this unless I'm tilted. But on funded accounts, I am usually more cautious and not full porting. This is an eval, and I'm typically more aggressive on my evals because I just want to pass it. For me, I'm losing money staying in the eval phase, so I just try to pass my accounts as quick as possible within the limits of what the prop firm gives me. If it's a 1-day pass, try to pass it in a day. If it's 5 days to pass, then hey, I'm taking the 5 days. Right? Looks like we are gonna get stopped out here. They're gonna break 55. Looks like. He's moving up too. Yeah, a series of unfortunate events. Gonna take 2 L's right back to back. There's some heavy liquidity though at 55 and 60 from what Bookmap is showing. Got some order blocks. I'd imagine some people have went long. They're trying to go and pump it. Bullish close. This is looking good for the bulls. I mean, they pop above 55. You know, very good chance to go 60. It's just 5 points, but I'm in such heavy sizing that it looks big. I mean, I'm not gonna complain if the market just wants to absolutely take a crap here, but I just doubt it. I have my doubts. Bullish close, small little pullback, and it's just gonna rocket above 55. But we have seen though sometimes there's just so much like blocks that it doesn't touch it, right? It doesn't feel it, and then it just goes the opposite direction, which is unfortunate. Which happened a couple of nights ago. I think we were falling down to 25,000. Gutsy, how's it going? Taking a stab at a short. Nice. I'm in a short now, but dude, I'm in the hole big time. I don't think my account's gonna survive. I think I'm kind of done here, to be honest. I'm probably toast. Because there were some order blocks up here. Some orders up here, 20, 55, and 60. So I think the bulls are trying to push through. Anyway, my account's done though. I'm just waiting for the inevitable. But we're moving so slow. So slow. But this is on an eval too. If you're wondering, this is not a funded account. I'm not trading this freaking junk with a funded account, dude. Heck no. Moving so slow. Here we go. Bull stepping back in. I wonder if it's going to do a replay of yesterday. Because yesterday it shot up and then it jumped. So we shall see. Break it above 55. They're going to try to break it. Which 50 is holding good resistance up here. Just like, do we get the strength? I don't know if the bears have it in them to bring it down. Luckily, we're moving slow. Whatever happens after this, though, it will probably be the end of the stream. Because I won't be trading anything else after this, so I don't want to just sit here and be boring. I feel like that's boring. Oh. The Bulls want it. Will they get that 55? 55.60. I mean, I would imagine they would try to be pretty aggressive tonight and trying to go for 300s. Because there were some orders up here. And then 25, 180 was the next order. But I mean, we could just stay in this range right here. So like 270 or something. Or it pops up here for a quick fake and then, you know, does what it does. We're moving so slow that these candles seem bigger than they actually are. It's like 5 points. Now, normally, if I'm in a like a heavier in the real New York session with like one mini or something, it wouldn't be too big. I mean, you're looking like $100. But we're not getting anything unless Trump wants to tweet something about the war. What's happening here? Are the bears taking over again? Or is this just a fake out? Either way, I'm in this trade now. I'm going to let it play out. $55, going to hold it down. Forming a little support. You think, Gutsy? It's not looking good for me, man. It's not looking good. So let's go check out. I'm gonna look at Bookmap again. Here we go. They're trying to push again. Oh yeah, this account's toast. They want that 55. Yeah, the blocks are still there. We got heavy. I wouldn't say heavy. So there's 57 orders at 55. And then there are 117 at 60. And we know how the market is. If there's orders there, market loves to go to the orders. But I wonder if that's going to backfire because there's so many orders there. Sometimes I've already said it once, but I'll say it again. We've seen that happen too. Oh, here we go. I think this is what the bulls are wanting for. They better break out here. If they want to get this to 55.60, I think this is going to be the spot to do it. Now, I shouldn't be brutal against myself, but I just don't like it. I'm not going to complain though if it wants to take a dump. But bulls are looking a little bit better here. Or maybe I'm doing some reverse psychology, talking good about the bulls so that it comes down. Again, 55 is really holding us down. I'm looking at the ask as well. I think if that ask, we get 55 or something, probably gonna try to pump up there. Go, break it back down again. It'd be nice if they could just sweep right back to my entry and break it and go below. I'm trying to combine words now. My brain is thinking too fast. My body can't keep up. But if they break it down below 33, it should be a pretty good flush. But we're not getting the best price action now for Asia. I think the beginning, Monday and Tuesday were pretty good, I think, from my recollection. Or maybe it was last week. Who knows? Here we go. Bears coming right back through. Coming to test VWAP. He is coming down as well. Looking good. Now the question is, does it bounce off my entry again? You know? Is this just a ploy for it to rip it right back up now to 55? I need to add some like Jeopardy music or something like dun, 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 you know, trying to play whatever happens. Now we're just waiting. And VWAP on the 5-minute turned into support, but the 3-minute chart is a little bit quite different. Let me zoom out and try to get it to adjust. Oh, bulls are stepping right back in. Not the best 3-minute open with no wick. typically do not like it. Where I want to see the no wick is if it's moving in one direction, right? If we're trending, but when it chops and opens up with no wicks, not really a fan of it. Here we go. Bulls are trying to go for the 55s. Will they get it here? Or are they going to give it up? Thankfully, tomorrow's Friday, though. I got a big day tomorrow for Friday. I got some stuff that I got to do, and I need tomorrow to go. Well, I need it to go good, but it will go good if I make it go good. That's the thing with trading, because it's just you against yourself in the market. All right, what are we getting here? Come on, NASDAQ, do something. Stop me out already or something. I also went an hour max is what I'm streaming for tonight too. Got my roommate that's gonna be streaming at 6, so once he streams, I usually kill my stream before his. So that, you know, our Wi-Fi used to be kind of terrible, so I think we can both stream at the same time now, but I'd rather just not risk it and just give him more bandwidth. Yeah, we've just been chopping. What's going on? Can we get a dump? Or we can go up. Coming back down. It's a VWAP. The VWAP. You know, they say yawning's contagious. If you want to know, or if you think someone is staring at you or looking at you in a room, just yawn, because yawning is contagious. If you look at somebody and they yawn, well, if you look at somebody and you yawn and they yawn, that means that they were looking at you. Knockout 2. I need it now, dude. I'm just kidding. Get impatient for this. That'd be crazy. I mean, if it's gonna dump, it'd be nice if it just dumped straight to 17. But chances of that happening are, you know, probably not likely. Might grind out. What I just don't want to happen is we go in the direction I want it to, and then it comes back up, stops me out, and then continues going down. Right? That would be very unfortunate. Because this has trailing drawdown, so drawdown effect's always going to be against me. Here we go. Momentarily broke below it. Let's see what happens. I wonder if that was just a fake out. Looks like it was. They just wanted to pull it below a little bit. Looks like they're stepping back through. They want that 55s. I think they might try and go get it. Let's see how we react to this next candle that's gonna open up about 6 seconds. I think I might get out, break even, and flip long if we can get back out. This next candle wants to just pop back down here a little bit. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm gonna flip this long. 55 stop loss. Nice, nice. There were a bunch of orders up here, so I wonder if they want to try to pop it back up. I think if the Bulls want to save it, this is going to be the spot. But killing that trade, though, this is now definitely going against me again, too, because, one, I think we were up 300, so I only have about $1,700 now to lose on this, probably 16. So if it comes back down here, count is gone. But if the market is not going to break down, hey, why don't we go for like 58, 60s or something? Just don't like this wig. This wig here is a little bit nasty. A little bit dirty if you ask me. Let's see if the Bulls want to come through now. Push back and try to break 59. Although the very first trade I took on the first eval that I blew for tonight, my original take profit was at 59. So I think regardless, I definitely would have been stopped out for sure. Because of the trailing drawdown. So now we'll see what happens. Watch this just take an absolute dump now that I went long. Market loves to do the opposite of what I do. At least, like, anybody else feel like that? You know, the market just turns your market always just seems to be doing the opposite of what you want. Isn't that a beauty, guys? Oh, well, I was just joking about it, but I was not actually expecting it to happen. Dog, what the heck was that? Congratulations, Gutsy. Congrats, my man. Dog, what the heck was this? I'm very surprised, dog. Well, there we go. That would have been... Folks, you can't make this up. What just happened? It was going so good until it wasn't. What just happened? You know, sometimes I need to take my own advice. Let's bump this back down. Dude, if I would have just... Oh, everything would have worked out had I just held, huh? But then again, look, I could not have predicted that this was going to happen, this little spike. Oh, what a tough way to lose, man. Yeah, I do. No, I did, man. I heavily jinxed myself. I was kidding about it dropping down. I didn't expect it for it to just happen, I guess. I'm just like the Messiah, except if you just fade me. Dang, dude. I'm still just so... I have nothing to say. I'm so surprised. Dude, that's a bunch of bull. What the heck? Literally, it was going so good, and then it just dumped. Oh, well, you couldn't have predicted it. Either way. Dude, that is just... Oh. I think that's like the first time it's ever happened. Where I was joking about it, and then it all of a sudden happened. All right. Well, we are done. I mean, I'm not going to touch another account. So, yeah, congrats, Gutsy. You know, dog, you're banking now, man. You're making money. What was that? You entered up here around 50. So it went, dang, 30 points. If you train twos, that's like $1,200. If you capped out and you maxed out your entry down here with 2 minis. But yeah, congrats, dude. I'm going to call it here. Took profit lows of... Dude, nice. I mean, hey, you made profit. I didn't. So well done, sir. But I'm going to call it here. And I'll be back tomorrow for the New York session tomorrow. Tomorrow, though, the funded accounts are where I need to focus at. So tomorrow, I will need to be focusing on this one specifically because the balance is at 4,222. So that one's a live funded account. Got to make sure everything's set. But other than that, for anybody else watching the stream, if you have not subscribed already, go ahead and do so right now and turn on that notification bell as well, because I am doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. I haven't decided if it's going to be money giveaway or if it's going to be evaluations or whichever platform it is. I haven't made that decision yet. So we'll probably decide once we get closer to it. But if you do subscribe, like I said, don't forget to turn the notification bell, because it's going to suck if you do subscribe and looking forward to it, we get to it, and then you miss out because you didn't get notification. But either way, appreciate y'all tuning in. Be smart, and we will be